My name is Iregi. I'm the founder and CEO of Psychiatric Disability Organization. I was born a healthy boy to a loving father and mother, but as fate would have it, things did not remain this good for long. At 4 years of age, I joined what I call the 5% double tragedy club. I joined other unlucky kids who lose their parent. And when I lost my beloved dad, and the same year I came of age for an ADHD diagnosis, which makes 5% of kids globally. And I started officially my 30-year-long journey with undiagnosed ADHD. I was a typical ADHD kid. I was labeled, I was punished, I was isolated. These experiences made me hate school, my mom, and generally my miserable life. Nobody understood what I was going through. They didn't know I was as frustrated as they were, if not more. But an inner voice always told me I was destined for bigger things in life, and this gave me a glimmer of hope. I decided to prove the naysayers wrong by working extremely hard in my academics. Luckily, I did well, and I trained as a conservation biologist with 3 degrees under my cap. I had a good job and a high-flying career, but it wasn't giving me the fulfillment that I wanted. Naturally, when I finally received my ADHD diagnosis after my 35th birthday, my life got a new meaning. They say what doesn't break you makes you stronger. I knew what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I had chosen that not to allow childhood trauma to poison me with the hate and vengeance. Rather, it gave me a personal sense of responsibility and care, especially for people going through similar challenges. In 2013, I exercised moral leadership and left the comfort of a prestigious and well-paying job as a country director of an international organization to immerse myself in mental health advocacy and provision of free mental health services. This happened so naturally for me because I had made a conscious decision not to mourn my adversity for the rest of my life. But actually, I decided to turn this pain into an opportunity to help others. And I joined hands with other peers to register the Psychiatric Disability Organization, PDO Kenya. Why do I want to Sema Stori? The reason I want to do this is because I know that films are very powerful tools for communication, and films have been used to bring about social change. We have 2 major challenges in mental health: lack of access to services and lack of awareness. And using this film, I'm going to create awareness on the availability of services that we are giving as PDU and other service providers. And I'm also going to use real life stories to tell stories about people who have had mental illnesses and struggled with it and have been able to triumph. And in so doing, by giving real life stories, the common mwananchi or the common man out there will realize that mental health is no longer a taboo subject. Mental health is a disease or is a condition, a medical condition like any other, and anyone who gets these conditions should be comfortable speaking about it, should be comfortable seeking help, so that we remove the stereotypes and the stigma that comes with it, and the suffering that comes with not seeking help. So what I really want to do is to talk about something I'm calling reach out. Reach out is not about those who are affected reaching out. It's actually the opposite. It's about those who are well reaching out to those who are unwell. I want every person to be their friends or their brother's keeper. Check out on your friends how they're doing. Reach out on your friends who have not spoken or posted something on social media for a day or two, I want to put the responsibility back to the people, to the public, that if we are going to change the narrative, if you are going to make mental health a medical condition like any other, then it is a responsibility of all of us, those who are affected, those who are affected, those who are not affected. Everyone has to play a role in bringing about the change that we want to see.